Over the last 20 years, we've taken you into some of the world's best gardens, showcasing the plants, design, history and culture. So this series, we thought it was time to share some of our favourites just like this one. Let me show you a little more of that amazing Hungarian botanical garden that's just 20 minutes from the capital, Budapest. The Palm House is absolutely spectacular and one of Europe's oldest, built back in 1865. Now, it was built to house palms, which are considered to be so exotic that people would have come from far and wide to experience these amazing plants that come from equatorial regions. This particular one's a really good example. This is a plant that wouldn't grow in Europe anywhere under any circumstances at all. Interestingly enough, people will buy the nuts, plant them in a pot, grow them during the summer months and then let them die during winter. But in here, a coconut palm will love it. In fact, this is going to grow and fill the roof cavity completely, producing huge nuts a bit later on. But my goodness, what an amazing space. It's not just palms. The conditions inside allow for a number of plants that are not native to the area to be grown, such as avocados, coffee, papaya and bananas. This has to be one of my all-time favourite fruits. It's probably one of yours. I don't know anybody who doesn't like it, but you won't eat it like this. This is the cacao bean. Of course, from cacao, you end up with chocolate. And it was in the Bahamas where women were taking the dried fruit, crushing it, then mixing it with milk, giving it to children that were unwell. Soon after they had it, the choc milk would make the kids feel better. But to grow it, well, even in a hot climate like I live in, this won't grow. It has to be a humid tropical climate, and this glasshouse is the perfect location. Just outside the glasshouses, you will find a surprisingly productive garden for one that's about to go into winter dormancy. This is the Japanese kaki fruit, or persimmon, as many of us will know it. It is absolutely stunning. You can see the beautiful autumn colours now. Well, all the foliage will drop, leaving that fruit hanging just like lanterns glowing in the night. They'll ripen on the tree and you can pick them before they fall off, and it's a delicious fruit as well. This is a tree that you should be growing at home yourself. It does grow in Australia really well. The collection of plants that have been introduced here from Asia is amazing, and if you're taking a look at this one, you might be thinking, I've lost the plot, because that's the kiwi fruit, right? Well, here's a great marketing story. You see, the Kiwis a long period of time ago took the Chinese gooseberry to New Zealand, grew it in the Bay of Plenty, grew them so well that they then sold them across the world as kiwi fruit. None of us knew any better, except for the people here in this botanical garden, because they've got some amazing specimens growing, producing lots of fruit. It doesn't matter what kind of day you've got, even if it's rainy, make sure you head out of the glass houses and explore the middle of the garden. There is an arboretum here with over 800 species of trees. And the autumn's the best time to explore it because you've got so much colour variation.